Coca-Cola, 0. Just like my fishing career today, 0. But it's more important to help out people on the lake than it is to catch.
Text Network says scene switch to live.
Scene switch to live. Let's make some room around here.
Boss Lady Trucker Chip's wife says, hey, hey.
Howdy. I moved lakes. That's why I'm late. I moved lakes.
Rotax 670 says, hey.
Rotax, what's happening?
Chip's wife says, oh, cool. Boss Lady Trucker Chip's wife says, hey, Rotax. Rotax 70 says you hear about the big storms next week.
Yep. Monday through Thursday is supposed to be nothing but snow. But we got a fuck ton of ice out here right now.
Rotax 670 says, might be smart to pull Shack Sunday.
Well, yeah, because I sold this one. Sold it today. My last day with this fish house is on Sunday. So Sunday morning I'm going to pull off, get my personal stuff out of it. And we're going to send her on her way.
Boss Lady Trucker Chip's wife says I'm not going to like next week.
They have a much bigger plan in store. So we're going to get the crack shack decked out. Probably run that for the next couple of seasons. And then in the meantime, I will be building from the frame up a whole brand new fish house. One to my liking. The debate I'm having is if I'm going to buy a frame or build a frame. If I fab a frame, it's gonna take more time because I'm building a hydraulic frame. All right, make some room up in here. Kind of just threw everything in here. I did. What the fuck? Why does it do that? I don't know why I set this rattle reel line. They'll be fishing out of this hole. Well, I suppose I could fish out of that hole too. It doesn't make a difference. Just sit on my chair. Grab a minnow. I've been doing my research since I've been offline. Talked to my wife, and I can't really find an RV fish house that I actually would want to have, or that I'm willing to invest that kind of money in. So the next step is to build my own. I may go as far as buying a shell from Polar Crib, just because then all the massive fab work is done. Because I have welders, but I don't have really good welders. I've got welders that get the job done, but I really more so I want the interior layout done the way I want it, and I want a hydraulic frame. That may be kind of ridiculous for the size house that I'm getting, but the way I plan on doing it, it'll make sense when it's done.
Chadar 1971 says, "Evening, brother."
What's up, brother? I don't even know how deep I am right here. Kind of guesstimated on the spot. I did not hit my point at all.
Papa Trisk says, "Greetings from Lake Winnipeg."
Lake Winnipeg.
Rotax 670 says, "I wouldn't mind a setup using electric winches or actuators, but I don't think I'd do hydros myself."
Well, Fish House hydraulic technology, and I was the same way, but Fish House hydraulic technology has come a long ways. I haven't heard of a hydraulic failure in a fish house in the last 3 years. So,
Papa Trisk says, "Had to do one Canada trip." Rotax 670 says, "You fishing for greenbacks, Papa Trisk?"
what I don't have set up is a bobber rod, and I was going to do that the other day, and I didn't. Yeah, I went back and forth between electric winches, and I'm going to try the electric winches on the crack shack this next year. If it works good on the crack shack and I like the way I can set it up, I may just go that route. My other thought was Vexy's buddy Greg or Craig,
Papa
I
Trisk
can't.
says, "Yes, sir," at Rotax 670. "They didn't even look at my passport at the border."
Vexy's buddy, I really like the way his was set up with the electric camper jacks, and that's a lot less hassle than anything, because then you just pick the shack up and you lift it up and you drop everything in place and away you go.
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says, at Papa Trisk, "Hello." Papa Trisk says good evening at Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife. Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says hello Daddy Shark.
Okay, I need to measure and see how much ice we're sitting on here. This lake is like a solid sheet of ice right now. On the top of it and everything. It is slicker than shit. So, I need this. And this to make sure I hook the bottom. I've got 19 inches of good clear ice. And probably 3 inches of top layer ice. Why did you send me that? That makes no sense. So now I gotta set up a bobber rod setup. Now we've got all the particulars done. And then make some dinner yet tonight. I think I'm gonna make some pork chops and French fries. It's gonna be crazy seeing this old girl go, but it's going to somebody in the family. It's going to somebody in the RCO family. So you guys will most likely see it on a stream again.
Imba 2424 says camera is like a bobblehead.
Yeah, I've got it on a pretty loose mount right now. That's all right. Just gives you guys something to be entertained with, right?
670 the shack that unstable LOL maybe good you're selling it.
I've got it cranked down on the jack stands and everything, but you got to remember the suspension's still shot in it. I mean, it's good for local fishing, which is all this guy does. They're not looking to pull it anywhere of any long distance. And I had to consider how much money am I willing to keep sticking into this? How much time? You know, if I'm going to stick that much time and money into something, I mean, we're not even halfway done with what I had plans to. We're not even halfway done with what I've planned to do to this thing.
Bot says Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife secretly sneaks off the camera to steal all the fish.
Imagine that. So the it's like, well, if I'm going to stick that much time and that much money into something, I'm going to make sure it's exactly what I want. And don't get me wrong, this thing is badass and cool, and I get a lot of people that talk about the way it looks and how they think it's cool, but in the end, it's not what I want. This thing has got its very, very high points. Like, one, I can get this thing tore down and ready to go faster than the guys with their drop axle fish houses. And if I'd have finished setting it up the way I intended, it would be even faster. But I still have to redo the floor in here. I still have to re-insulate these walls. If I'm gonna fish like I normally fish, and I talked to Jason, the guy that's helped me out with this project, and he agreed. He's like, "Fuck yeah, sell it," and I'm splitting the proceeds with him. It's not a bad fish house. It's just not what I want. And I like building them, but they just got way too expensive to build, so I kind of have to pick something. Back when lumber was a hell of a lot cheaper, I could build one of these every year and have a different shack every year. Well, I don't get to do that anymore. The cost of materials are over quadrupled right now, so it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime in the future, so you gotta go down and turn the generator down now. I've been letting it run on full throttle for a little while. And then if my original idea comes to fruition, I will have a aluminum frame fish house, but really, that's why I hate carpeting. No matter what you do. I think the last time I used this as a bobber rod was here. That'll work. That will work. Last couple of times out, I've only been fishing one side of the fish house instead of setting them both up. Usually I set them both up because people pop in at random, but a lot of people are kind of already done for the season. So I don't know why I'm doing that. That was dumb. Duda. Perfect. Grab a mini minnow, throw that on there, and then we'll start getting some dinner prepped.
NH Captain says evening.
John, what's happening?
NH Captain says, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Move lakes. Mainly because I got a buddy of mine out here. We both kind of are thinking this lake, because there hasn't been a lot of traffic on this lake. let that ride out.
Sheldon B underscore 2020 says catch anything.
A hard time. All right. So I think my best. I honestly think I'm just going to kind of do some munchy. So I made some homemade fries for Lolly for lunch today. Turn you guys this way. I made some homemade fries for Lolly for lunch today. And an OG says if you put it back in the air fryer, they're pretty good.
Arcobot says Boss Lady Trucker Kid's wife returns with full belly and snickering because they stole all the fish.
There's your answer if I caught any fish.
Boss Lady Trucker Kid's wife says hello, John.
There's your answer if I caught any fish. Boss Lady done stole them all. Well, if I don't catch any fish here tonight, we'll just keep moving on out.
Boss Lady Trucker Kid's wife says at Sheldon B underscore 2020 hello. NH Captain says evening, Boss Lady.
I took all my dishes home and washed them. Y'all should be proud of me. I actually remembered to do that.
SHR 128 says good evening.
Good evening. Look there. Nice clean air fryer. So first thing we're going to throw in this bad boy. My battery bank's low, so I'm going to have to go directly off the generator. Because I went home last night and I left the fish house running off the battery bank. French fries. Tomorrow morning, I'll have eggs and bacon. Not many fries here, but see, look. I had the vegetable oil out here, so we had at home was canola oil, so I deep fried them in canola oil.
NH Captain says, well, isn't it good to reset the battery bank anyways?
No, typically not with lead acid.
That's a Supreme Salade says, what are we cooking tonight?
Well, first I'm going to do a batch of homemade French fries. OG swears that if you reheat fries in an air fryer, it's amazing. So we're going to try it out. French fries. Well, air fryer kicks that old generator up a little bit, huh? So I'm going to be experimenting with the Crack Shack. I'm going to be experimenting with the Crack Shack when I put it together. I'm going to try and make a solar sustained fish house for next season. I have a forced air furnace that was too small for this fish house. But Jason thinks it'll be plenty, more than enough for the other one. I'm going to take the cabinets and stuff that I'd already put in there. We're going to take all them out. I'm going to put a flip up bed in there. And then I'm going to line the upper walls with shelving or cabinetry. Reason being is because there are certain things like my seasonings that I keep with, and being able to store a few things And that one of a really good early ice lake, you can't run a generator out there. Yeah, the other spot was a good spot, but literally a half an hour driving to and from. It's like nope. Got some on the bottom coming up. Come on, buddy. He's puckering it. Now the bottom's starting to load up. Might need to drop this one a little bit. Maybe not. You coming up? Just eat it. They hit here and they're really light. That means I need to go a little bit deeper. So we found that out last year. We got good ice out here. It'll withstand some snow. This lake, this lake, like the rain actually literally turned all the snow into water. Damn near all of it. The slush layer is pretty solid ice as far as because it's wind blown too. That's how you know it was pretty much almost all water. It's cloudy. It's not ideal, but oh shit.
Ron Cleveland says test.
It's gonna be weird not having to drill with an extension all the time either. Oh, I see you. Come on with it. Raises it just a little. Little flicker. I don't know how long I'm supposed to do this for. Where the hell is OG when you need him? Playing video games or something. I don't know. They feel awfully warm, so we'll go with it. Next will be a pork chop. Got me some fresh pork chops. Oh, almost forgot to fry. Watch out, that some bitch is hot. So here's the neat thing about this air fryer. And cook frozen pork chops in them. About 15 minutes at 400 and cooks them perfect. This is actually 2 pork chops, so I just break it in half. Stick it in here. They'll shrink up a little bit. I throw a little Mrs. Dash on them. I just season one side of them. Some BTYR seasoned salt. I have to order some more of that. I'm running low. I will be starting work on Monday. So I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be. I know for the first few weeks it should be all right. First couple of weeks because I'll be in training. Well, it does work. It actually tastes better. Son of a bitch. Oops, that was a whole lot of extra salt right there. Getting rammy because I'm hungry. It makes them a little browner than you'd like, but what's happening? I just made these homemade fries for lunch, and then ended up
XWZX says looks like taters.
it is.
Lady Trucker Chip's wife says, hey Buzzy.
Old buzzard.
Scabusadeo. In denial.
Miracle Whip and ketchup. Just because I know how much you guys like Miracle Whip. Mmm.
NH Captain says I love Miracle Whip.
It's my jam. I think for eating purposes, I'm going to sit right here for the time being.
NH Captain says your cameraman is on crack.
He is.
Roberto 44S says are those fried?
Yes, they are. They originally deep fried today at home, and then I took the leftovers because I wanted to try. I've been hearing about OG. He says you take cold French fries and you throw them in your air fryer. You know, like the ones you get from McDonald's or whatever fast food joint. You throw them in your air fryer, and they taste even better. I would concur. They're really good. Wednesday.
Roberto 44S says soda not good for you, buddy.
Actually, it's Coke Zero. It's not bad for you. Doctor approved. Said if I'm going to drink soda, that's one to drink.
Roberto 44S says how's the lake?
Frozen.
Roberto 44S says great content.
Can't make the fish bite. I don't create content anyways. I'm here to talk to people. And if they don't talk to me, I just shut my fucking stream off. Real simple. You want to see people create content? Go watch guys like 30. I just bring you guys with me, so wherever I'm at, we can talk bullshit.
Chad says, I don't recall a lake called Frozen in Minnesota.
Well, it's one of them secret lakes you don't know about. It's off the grid. It's off the grid. If you don't know, I can't tell you. Minty.
Outdoors with Og says, I'm not afraid to tell them Ron is fishing on Lake Nanya in central Minnesota.
Oh, gee, you missed it. I just did your method. Took some leftover French fries and did them in the air fryer. I made homemade fries for Lolly and I today. Suppose I could set that up on the other thing now that I'm organized, situated. Kiss for you. Let's say I never gave you nothing. Crude, rude, and socially unacceptable. That would be my jam. You have to tell me if this gets all staticky, so I'm messing with it.
Boss Lady Trucker Chip's wife says, just good food.
Not bad manners, just good food. Normally this some bitch fits in there. What is the deal here? Did I do something different? Oh yeah, I got a tip too far. There we go. You guys get to look at my dirty ass jacket. That's what you get to look at. 5 minutes till pork chops are done.
Outdoors with Og says, yes, Jack, what did you say about the air fryer? I couldn't not hear you.
I did your method. I made homemade French fries today at home. And I took the leftover fries, threw them in a baggie, brought them out here, and made them in the air fryer. It was pretty fucking good. So according to the hummingbird, I need to go way over here. One minute till pork chop time.
Outdoors with Og says, is that your generator searching?
Yep. Because my battery bank was too low to run the air fryer tonight. Battery bank been running the fish house since the end of my stream last night. But with the inverter charger that Rotax showed me, when I start doing the interior of the crack shack, definitely going to be putting one of those in. I'll be passing the crack shack on to my son when I'm done with it, when I get my other one built. So the more self-sufficient I can make it for him, that'll give me an idea what to do for my next one. Chops are done. We're going to go in the bottom of the bag. I haven't put my dishes away, but I'll do that when camera's off. A fork that I know is in here. If you don't like how I'm doing it, you can go fork yourself. Look at them chops, baby. Yeah. I think we'll get a little fandantical going because I got to use a knife.
Oxy says, are you?
Break out my camping TV tray here. Hey-o!
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says at Oxy, hello.
Figure it's my last weekend in this shack, I might as well make her a doozy. Man. This air fryer is going to be working overtime when Miss Lolly is on vacation, because I got a feeling I'm going to be trying to cook a whole lot of stuff, and I haven't really experimented with it a whole lot.
Oxseed says hates.
Yeah, this is really good. Actually, I think I want a little... I think I'm in just the mood to hear people crucify me. Miracle Whip. Ketchup. What I really wish I had was some mustard. Mustard would be amazing on this. But I don't have any mustard. So we'll work with what we got.
Dad?
Isn't that amazing? Dash light comes in here and the goddamn TTS fucks up. So now I gotta log out, log back in, and there we go. He must have been talking some bullshit.
Huh?
Oh, no, that's my Bluetooth. My Bluetooth. Imagine that.
Dashlight says it was that nasty white stuff that did it.
Well, sorry about your luck. It's all about that Miracle Whip. I mean, if I had some ranch, I'd put it on there. I know you're a huge ranch fan. Make sure I get some extra Miracle Whip on there just for Dash. I know he's a huge fan of this stuff.
Dash Light says at Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife, Ron Clifford, Ron Clifford. Modern78 says any big plans for the weekend?
You're looking at it. Sunday morning. I pull this off, I clean it out, and it's the last time this will be, it'll be the last I own it. I sold it today.
Dash Light says ranches are for animals to shit at.
Yeah.
Oxseed says, oh wow.
Well, I'm downsizing.
Oxseed says, are you gonna do something else like it?
I have a crack shack. It was a fish house I picked up 2 years ago. Had it out on the ice. And it's just going to be my go-between, an efficient way to save some money and do some ice fishing while I build my next one. Because with the cost of materials now, I used to build a new fish house every year. Used to do a new one every year. But because of the cost of the materials going so far through the roof, I can't do that anymore.
Oxseed says awesome. So that also has a cutout in the floor.
Yeah. A lot of time, material went into this one already where it's at. And a lot more would go into it if I wanted to get it where I wanted. So, I have to consider all that. And, you know, by the time I do the frame mods and suspension mods and everything I'm looking to do on here, and it's still not going to be laid out the way I want it.
Johnny Fave says at Ron Cleveland, good evening.
Howdy.
What's your favorite way to cook fresh fish?
I don't always cook fresh fish.
Johnny Fave says tastiest, of course.
I don't know. All depends on the fish. Some I like baked, some I like fried, some I like raw. All depends on the fish.
Johnny Fave says any secret recipes?
Nope. Good old American shoreline lunch. I don't even know if it's American, but it's sold here in America. One part Cajun flavor, one part original. And send it.
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says at Johnny Fave hello.
Alright. Put this down. I'm gonna miss this. I got a refrigerator on both sides of this here.
Nate 0306 says good evening.
Howdy. Oh, you're leaving pretty quick, ain't you?
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says hey Nate. Dash Light says at Nate 0306 good evening sir.
That was smart of me.
Nate 0306 says waiting for a plane 915.
Alright. Wipe this down real quick. Where the hell did my paper? There they are. Wipe all this crusty shit off of here.
Arcobot says in the 2,424 was redeemed 2,000 points for hydrate.
That's nice. You'll just have to wait.
Nate 0306 says Ashy going out next week. Will snow. Original Chicken 2 says hi.
Howdy.
Mike says at Nate 0306 doubtful. Not sure. Nate 0306 says okay.
Ain't marked a fish yet. Well, I did mark a fish. Okay, fucker. Hey. Pulling it hard enough, it don't make no goddamn noise.
Trucker Chit's wife says LMAO.
That's a lot of line in the hole, though.
Little Poker 1996 says howdy Ron.
Duty. Dashlight's over here fucking up the scene.
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says at Little Poker 1996 hello. Nate 0306 says you still on same link.
Nope. Move lakes.
Little Poker 196 says at Boss Lady Chit's wife day. Original Chicken 2 says hi. Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says at Original Chicken 2 hello. Little Booker 1996 says, how are you, Ron?
I'm good.
Nate 0306 says, back to other lake.
Well, I'm on a lake. That I promise you, I'm on a lake.
Nate 0306 says, last one I was on.
Maybe. Maybe not. You're going to that.
Nate 0306 says, well, find me that way.
Well, hey, you're the one who's taking off to go to Las Vegas. Just abandoning your ice fishing buddies. I mean, whatever. First snacks goes, then you go, and it's like, whatever, dude.
Nate 0306 says, hurry and get here, lol.
I gotta be at work Monday. That would be real good if I called the boss and said, yeah, I'm not coming in today. I'm in Las Vegas on my first day. Especially being the fact they already got my new car and all my shit there.
Nate 0306 says, at least I'll miss the snowstorm. Boss Lady Trucker Chin's wife says, I don't blame him for getting out of here. Boss Lady Trucker Chin's wife says, perfect time to go, Nate. Maybe I should hop a plane too.
Listen to all these Minnesota haters. Here, Texas has openings. Well, I need to see something. Come on. Do it. Perfect. Well, we get Ion in. That way when I'm done.
Trucker Chit's wife says get Rammy.
I wish it would get Rammy.
Nate0306 says right, I'm glad I'm leaving, first time flying. Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says wrong Laramie, wrong Laramie, wrong Laramie, wrong Laramie, wrong Laramie, wrong Laramie, wrong Laramie.
Sounds like it says Ron Jeremy. I better plug my phone in before it dies. I wonder if I can get that to load on here. I should try that.
Dash Light says haha. That's what I was thinking.
So, go here, go here.
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says dang it, I forget that thing reads all the emotes.
Okay. So let me go here. Go here. I'm going to go here. And there.
Dash Light says at Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife you just wanted to say Ron Jeremy over and over.
So now I'm going to go here. Actually, first, I'm going to go here. Do this.
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says LOL.
No, still won't load.
Outdoors with Og says 25-hour drive to Vegas. TwitchCon road trip.
Oh, there's a few guys talking about getting a big fucking deal out there, renting a bigger house, and a bunch of us go out there. Then Lolly was talking about maybe she'd like to go.
Outdoors with Og says yeah, I was watching Wolfram stream yesterday.
Oh, gee, why can I not get this link to load for my speech chat, my original one, into IRL chat? I put it in, I load it up like you normally do.
0306 says I'll catch you later.
10-4, have a safe flight, brother. I put the link in.
Outdoors with Og says or, for $242 round trip, we can fly.
Fuck that, I'm gonna let y'all rent the house. I'm just gonna bring my van there and sleep in the driveway.
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says have a good time, Nate.
Why the fuck doesn't this work?
Outdoors with Dog says the Aragonal link or the new Ron Cleveland link.
The new Ron Cleveland link. Like it loads. Like if I go click on the link, it loads up. It'll load it through Google Chrome, but it will not load it onto IRL chat.
Outdoors with Dog says try this. Outdoors with Dog says go to the link in Chrome. Try running it off that and see if it works.
It does work. I did it the other day. But the problem is when you load it through Chrome on mobile, you have to make sure you tap it every 10 minutes or otherwise it shuts off. Why am I yelling at the phone? Why am I yelling? I got a wireless microphone hooked up. Duh. I'm like yelling at the phone because I'm like trying to make sure that you hear what I'm saying and not realizing the fact that I have a microphone right here under my chin. What a dipshit.
Outdoors with Dog says because you are a very angry man.
No.
Boss Lady Trucker Chit's wife says LMAO. Rotax 670 says WTF.
Right. Let me try this. Go in here. Go here. Go here.
Outdoors with Dog says did you go into Chrome and set it all up first before you import it into IRL chatbot?
It's already set up. All I had to do was authorize it. I just had to authorize it through my Twitch.
Outdoors with Ugg says no. It's a brand new account. You need to go into settings, age them all set up. Supposedly.
I mean, I can pull it up right now. I can make it work. Go over here to chat. It says you're logged in.
Ron Cleveland says
Ron
test.
Cleveland says test.
See, I can run it right off my phone through Chrome. But it doesn't, when I put it in IRL chatbot, it doesn't even let me go to it. Like, it's not loading the URL at all.
Outdoors with Dog says could be a data thing.
Everything else comes up like it's supposed to. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and enter the whole thing manually. See if that changes anything. I've been copy and pasting it, but normally that works. Oh, still nothing.
Outdoors with Dog says wow, they already have the price gouge in for Twitch flights.
Damn, man. I cannot figure this out for the life of me.
Rotax 670 says once the influx of bookings came in, I'm sure they raise rates. Mr. RC underscore says no fish. Okay, sorry, sir. Boss Lady Trucker Chit Spike says I agree, Rotax. Outdoors with Og says how do you know if he caught anything at Mr. RC underscore? Mr. RC underscore says top right. I got yelled at one time when I asked. Learned my lesson. Outdoors with Og says LOL. You would normally be correct.
Hi there. So I've been doing IRL streams recently here in Hong Kong. That is Hong Kong outside.
Outdoors with
And a
Og
couple
says,
of Twitch
however,
streamer friends were
on
asking
this
for help.
occasion, that fish counter hasn't worked in over a month.
This is really going to irk me.
Mr. RC underscore says, so I got yelled at for no reason. Big sag.
Does it matter how many fish I caught? I mean, seriously, does it really matter? Does it matter if I even have a line in the water?
Outdoors with Og says, how recently were you yelled at? Mr. RC underscore says, doesn't matter, I guess. I will just watch.
I don't mind you chat, man. Chat, hang out. I love that stuff. I appreciate the company. I really do.
Rotax 670 says, getting yelled at means you are part of the family here.
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to do something.
Rotax 670 says, if we don't talk to you, then you know we don't like you, LMAO.
Fucking Rotax. We'll figure this shit out.
Outdoorswadog says, well, when you are don't screwing around with that. Look at the picture I just put in your general channel in Discord.
Maybe I just like to buy shiny things.
Erican says, yo, what's ups? Where
Oh.
are you hoes at? Come on now, I smell me some hoes up in here.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out why this fucking TTS won't load. Because this TTS that's on here is pissing me off. No, actually, it's the hose are in my shed, my garden hose. Yep, I got an 8-inch one, a 6-inch one, and I got a spade.
Erican says, no 12-inch hose. I love me them thick mothas.
Why are you not loading this link? It works. The link works because if I go over here and I hit start, I go over here to chat, it worked fucking minty.
Ron Cleveland says, no hose.
American says try deleting the widget and re-add it.
What the fuck is a widget? What, IRL chat?
Each window in IRL chat.
I did do that.
Call them
Call them
widgets.
widgets.
I did re-add it. I deleted it, re-added it like 55 times and it's still not working.
Erican says, let me try on mine. Outdoors with Dog says, stupid question. Did you enable the browser hours?
Yep. Automatic when you load them in, they're enabled. The enabling off.
Outdoors with Dog says, did you turn on auto reload?
No. I would try to reload browser sources and it still doesn't come up. It's pissing me off, Beavis. It's pissing me off. Right?
Outdoors with Dog says, did you refresh the browser source by long pressing it?
Yes.
Erican says, works on mine.
Why is it not working on mine? See, it's just not giving me the load screen to where you can log into it. On none of my devices. Like I can load.
Erican says, my guess is you're getting a pep cake. Erican says, error.
Well, how the hell do I fix that? Reload. 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 Because I take the exact same link I copy.
Erican says a pep cake error. You can't.
Well, what the fuck? So that means I don't have TTS anymore. Except this stupid fucking thing.
Erican says problem exists between chair and keyboard. Erican says LOL.
Fucking nerd. Can you fucking nerd. Hold on, this is gonna take me a minute. Where the here? There.
Outdoors with Dog says sounds like a picnic issue to me. Ron Cleveland says Ronco Pink Helmet, 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 Ronco
Yes, sir.
Ronco Pink Helmet, Ronco Pink Helmet, Ronco Pink Helmet,
Fuck you, you fucking nerd.
Ronco Pink Helmet, Ronco Pink Helmet.
Fucking computer
Hillbilly
nerds.
Hermit says I am sitting here minding my own business listening and I just spit out my water.
All right, so
Boss Lady Trucker Chits
I've been pulling it out and retyping it in manually on my phone.
Outdoors without says picnic. Problem in chair, not in computer.
Fuck you, OG. Son of a bitch.
Hillbilly Hermit says right OG. Outdoors without says LOL.
Yeah, there's.
Boss Lady Trucker Chid's wife says LOL.
Let's see. Nope. It will not. No, sir. Okay. Save. Yep, and all I get out of my TTS part is just a black screen on the top. It's because you're a fucking computer nerd. See, there's this fancy little strap on this, but I just want to swing it around and just smack it on something. Maybe it'll work then. But unfortunately, I've learned the hard way that doesn't work. Okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta put you on speakerphone.
It'll pop up a menu. It'll say open link, copy link, or show link.
So, okay. So, click on the link.
Select, press, and hold.
Open link, copy link, share link.
Yep, so copy link.
Copy link.
And then go into
Oh shit, what am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. Yours truly is a dipshit. I gotta do it on this one. Duh, dummy. Looking. Yeah, that's what I did in the last one you sent me. It's just like that. Alright. Press hold. Copy link. Copy to clipboard. Go back to IRL chat. Go to manage browser source. We're going to delete that completely. We're going to add a new one. That's off. And then add browser source. Okay. Shows TTS on the browser sources. No, it is not. TTS is highlighted in red, but the other one is not. The TTS title is highlighted in red for the name. 2. It's got the name and then it's got the link. Okay, so the first line it says TTS, which is the name. The next is the browser source, which is the speech chatbot browser source. And then it says enable and auto reload, and then you get save and delete. Save. IRL chat. TTS. Click on it, and still a black screen. Turn the tablet, see if it changes. Nope. Nope. A little gray what? Yep. 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 It's in the middle. And if I push it all the way down, it's still nothing. I have the network, I have sound alerts, TTS, Twitch feed, remote, and stream overlay. Yours. Your network name. I don't know, that's what you told me to put in. It just goes to a black screen. Hold on. My phone's going stupid here. Alright. Now what do you need me to do? Alright, so I gotta go back in there. How about I just send it to you? You know how long this motherfucker is? Yeah. You told me to put it in there a long time ago. Send it to you. Okay. Add sound alerts. And delete. StreamElements.com. And then I have the Twitch feed. I have remote. Yeah. What the fuck is my phone is going dumb here? Alright. So that one's good. And then I have stream overlay. That's another stream elements. StreamElements.com/overlay. No. Right, like if I go into Chrome, I load the link into Chrome, it works perfect. But for whatever reason, it is not working here. What do you mean force close it? Yeah. But IRL chat, I think, will still run in the background. Yeah. Well, I can force stop it this way too. You just click on it says one active background, so stop, done, and go back into it. Nope. Nathan. So if I log out, do it this way. Then I'll log log back in. Yeah, still nothing. Yep, just did it today before I started stream. Yep, tried all the same shit on my phone. Nope, it is not working on my IRL chat. Don't. I don't want to delete the app because then I gotta go through and manually enter all that shit again. Oh, you suck ass. Why are you nerds always gonna do that? You know I can't type. Oh. Like, even if I click and hold it, like I put the link in and I hold it, and then you go to, it says open in Chrome, I can open it up in Chrome, but for whatever reason, IRL chat on my end will not open it. I've just updated all the apps and everything. Double check. Oh, now it's telling me I got another fucking. Oh no, it's only got 3. What's that? Okay. Alright. Yep. The exact same link you sent to me. HTTPS semicolon / beta.speechchatbot.com / Ron Cleveland. Okay. Take out the whole thing and put google.com. Okay, google.com. Save. Do TTS. And it's still black. Oh, there it is. Yeah? Okay. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Discord. Save. Back. Back. TTS. And nothing. Because originally I thought, well, maybe it wouldn't let me reload it in that one. But for whatever reason, it is not going into it. And you click on it and you hold it and it'll say reloading browser source, but it shows nothing. Why is it going to TV mode? What are you doing? Listen here, you stupid thing. Don't get fucked up right now. That's what you don't do. Yeah. Yep. Exact same thing. It goes to yeah, I did that and it says uh nope. It says I don't know, something blank 55 something or another. It'll say well, I can't say it, it's TOS. Okay, so let me try this. Go here, go here, go here, here. Here. I wonder how much of my chat I'm missing right now. Still nothing. I literally opened the page, took the link off the top of fucking Google Chrome, and nothing. Oh, you're such a mother trucker. I'm just gonna have to copy all the links and repost them in Discord between me and you, and then. Remember, I was doing that once before, and you're like, "What are you doing?" Yeah. Okay, so when you load the old link, oh yeah. So the code that it gives you at the top, it says 404 not found. Like if I just try to load the old link, I bet you could tell. Okay. 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 Delete that. So we gotta go to the uninstall. What am I doing? You know better than this. Hold on. Oh shit. Of course when I don't uninstall, I just remove it because I'm a dumbass. Okay, uninstall. Gone. Go to Google Play Store. Reboot the tablet, he says. Alright. Uh-oh. No idea. That's fucked up. You were wrong on so many levels. Oh man. What a stream. Fixing tech shit. Yeah, but you do this for a living. Oh shit. Why is everybody and their brother trying to fucking message me? I'm gonna create a fucking dating site. Computernerds.com. Alright, Play Store. Not Google, you dipshit. IRL chat. Well, my fucking tech guy would write code and just make me a better fucking app. I wouldn't have to do this. Okay, open. You're not gonna believe this shit. It fucking works. Type something in my chat. I know you got 900 fucking computer screens up there.
Barrican says Bill sucks the big one.
There we go. About time you did fucking something worth the money I ain't About time you did something worth the money. I ain't paying you. I tried winning the lottery, man, so I could do something better, but fuck, I couldn't even do that right. I spent $10 and won two, or $20 and won two. So all right, it should be kicking through the Bluetooth and everything now. Thank you, sir. Now I'll have to fucking redo it on my other devices too. All right, brother. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, streaming equipment issues. Figured it out though. Fuck, did everybody go to sleep? What? Or we all just listen to me wear a pink helmet?
Like I said, computers are like children. They require a smack once in a while to do things right.
Hey, now I don't have to listen to all the stupid shit anymore. After all that, somebody should buy me a dip.
Barnsdale says you can hit a computer with a wooden spoon still.
You know that about that?
Big Daddy yells boss lady trucker Chad's wife disappeared 85 cents. Disappeared 85 cents. American says that's computer abuse.
Don't mind if I do. One for the baby Yoda. Have a pinch and fuck you. You don't get shit.
If my life gets better, it would be fun to meet Ron to fish. Barrican says, holy fuck, that's loud.
You think?
I forgot to mute sounds on my end. Big Daddy yelled boss lady trucker Chad's wife. Barrican says I got it on my computer as well. Big Daddy yelled boss lady trucker Chad's wife. 160%. Barrican says I got a good sound alert for y'all. Let me upload it. Big Daddy says boss lady checker Chad's wife created a clip. URL.
I got a one-string guitar. It's pretty badass.
Boss Lady Trucker Chad's wife created a URL. Boss Lady Trucker Chad's wife created a clip. URL. Outdoors with OG. Look here, 76 clips. Boss Lady Trucker Chad's wife created a clip. URL.
Oh, damn. Baby
Boss
Shark.
Lady says at Budgiebird 5 hello.
Budgie Bird, what's happening? Well, see, Baby Shark is screwed to the wall. So Baby Shark has got to go with the fish house. Damn. Damn. Oh, I got the yellow one to put up in here too before it goes.
Clips are from you dancing.
People will clip me fucking dancing, but they won't clip my fish, goddammit.
No, you are keeping the yellow one.
Nope.
You.
It's a Baby Shark house. I got to put all the Baby Shark shit in here. Just got to go with it.
Budgiebird 5.
It'll only be right.
Hello, Ron. Much love.
It just only be right. Budgie, is Saz still hanging out over there with Penguin playing video games?
Hello at Boss Lady Trucker Chad's wife.
You see Saz over there playing video games, you tell him I miss him. Don't ever come out and hang out anymore. Always playing video games with the fucking Penguin.
Hello, Barracan. No, he isn't.
Damn. What do? Just go AWOL from all of us or what? I have to shoot him a message tomorrow.
In real life says, hey, Ron, how things going?
Good.
Barracan says, hey, Budgiebird 5.
Just spending the last weekend in the Redneck Ice Castle.
In real life says going to go fishing tomorrow, but there was a video of open water from the wind, so no UTV for me. Budgiebird5 says it was a quiet day today.
Where the hell's that Mr. RC?
I'm not unemployed or smuggling cigarettes across the border. I don't eat Pepsi and they wet for breakfast. In real life, says it was like 30 feet long and across the whole lake, so they'll be walking to be safe. But I'm sure they all have nice teeth. I smoke in church. I speak Quebecois and Joual, not French or English.
What the fuck?
Not third. And eating French boss lady says, "Hey Josh." I believe in distinct society, as long as someone else pays for it. I believe in language police, not equal rights. And Carlis, I believe that Club Super Sex is an appropriate place for my wife and me to celebrate our anniversary. What the hell? She goes on at 10 anyway. In Quebec, the Stanley Cup actually comes around more often
Ron
than
sent you a message.
I can get beer at the dépanneur, not at the convenience store. And maybe I can't turn right on a red light, but tabarnak, I can go right through it. Because Quebec is the world's largest producer of maple syrup, the home of Celine Dion and Rock Voisine, the land where everybody is shacking up, and the legal drinking age is just a suggestion. Je m'appelle Guy, and I am not Canadian. Montadi tabarnak esti.
Motley Crue says, "Hey Ron, I also live in a trailer."
Oh, I don't live here. I don't live
In
here.
Real Life says at ChadR1971, thanks for that shout out.
In real life, you actually stream? You actually stream? When the fuck did you start doing that?
Daddy Shark says, "Ye sir." Motley Crue says, "Don't moon the camera, Ron." In Real Life says, "Where have you been, lol lol?"
When the fuck did you start streaming?
Only on weekends and not working, lol. Boss Lady says, "LMAO." Billy says the same day OG did.
Oh. So they're once in a whilers, huh? That's what I should do. I should go to streaming once in a while. That was a big fucking mark.
American says, "LMAO Billy." Motley Crue says, "I stream too. Cook lots of gassy hog belly. Love ya Ron. Big country boy hood to see." In
Yeah.
Real Life says, "It's nice, I love it, lol, just stream when I want to." In Real Life says, "Last Sunday I caught some nice pike and then Saturday a walleye."
Well, I'll start catching fish and then turn the stream off. That's the way it always works on this lake.
You don't catch fish.
You fucking right, I don't. Oh, the game warden don't go check my freezer. We're okay.
Barracan says, where has that game warden been? She was cute with them boots.
Hey, listen, y'all don't ever get to see her again. She was out here visiting.
Daddy Shark says, wait what? Ron don't catch fish. I'm outta here. LMAO. Budgiebird 5 says it's not called catching, but fishing.
Well, not according to the Twitch audience. Fuck, they're all pro fishermen, everybody that watches you. Every one of them's a fucking pro. Just ask. Hell, they're so good, half of them don't even own a fishing pole.
Says semi-pro. Daddy Shark says, hey Budgiebird. Barracan says, here's what I say to them pros. Boss Lady says, law. Budgiebird 5 says,
everybody but me, everybody but me. Looking like it's all good for everybody but me. Everybody but me.
That's my jam. I'm gonna drop this sumbitch right down there too. I got a mark that keeps coming in, but he don't go no higher. What are you doing right there? Oh shit, we might be hand fishing now. Throw some glow at this one. Might throw that heavy glow one on. Should try that one. That fucker glows for days. Not really, but of course you'd wedge. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. See? It's meant to be, because I went to drop this one. It's all fucked up. You failed your mission. Go away. Need to borrow this one. Thank you.
Watterson says, want to become famous?
Yep.
Upgrade your stream on Maestrom. Store. Trippy Joke says, want to become famous? Upgrade your stream on Maestrom. Store.
Fuck no.
Invictus says, want to become famous? Upgrade your stream on Maestrom. Store. Barrican says, I want to be famous. Lol.
I am famous. Just ask their moms. All three of them. I'll throw a little minner on there. Little baby minner. See if that'll make a difference.
Get in line, bud. I got dibs.
Uh-huh. You got sloppy seconds is what you got.
Budgiebird5 says, lol at Barrican, you are famous. Barrican says, sloppy seconds is okay. Lets me get my 16 inches in. Aw, thanks, Budgiebird5. At least someone likes me.
Don't do that, Budgie Bird. He's gonna get a big fucking head and go all nerd on me again. He's got all these fancy fucking nerd terminologies. Well, you should do this with your fucking widgets and your wham whams, and it's like, well, what? It's like, can you break it down and write it down in color crayon? You know what I mean? I might be able to figure it out then.
Listen, I told you the deal.
Whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Dude. Whatever, dude.
I'll do the figuring out. You just keep paying my $2,500 a month.
Ugh.
Budgiebird5 says he has helped me before when I did stuff to myself, and I don't mean modding aspects even.
What?
Barracan says don't be shouting me out now. Lol. Budgiebird5 says lol at Barracan, you are a great help to many.
Yes, sir, he is. I got one big ass fish that keeps marking over here. And he comes up and he looks at the minnow and he leaves. He looks at the minnow and he leaves. Throw a different setup down there.
Matthew Olson 5 says what y'all doing over there, anything bite?
I got one big ass mark that keeps coming off the bottom.
Barracan says thanks Budgiebird5, if only they all truly appreciated it like yourself and Ron.
I've got a really big ass mark that keeps coming off the bottom. And then he comes up, he looks at both minnows, and he swims away. It's frustrating as fuck.
Matthew Olson 5 says the only thing I'm catching is a buzz.
If I catch this mark, it's covering over 2 foot on my graph. That'd be my fucking wall mount or walleye. You're just sitting there staring at my fucking minnow. I see you down there, you son of a bitch. Come get it.
Boss Lady says at Matthew Olson 5 hello.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Matthew Olson 5 has been a long time friend of mine. He's actually fishing right across the lake from me. I'd really like that fucking mark to hit, though. Last time I had one do that, that's when I pulled that 17 out. But this one is way bigger. 2 days I dealt with him. Then I hit that 17, and then the 16 came and a bunch of fingerlings, and my bad thing is until he decides to move on or fucking hit the line. Come on, fucker. Come on back. I know he ain't traveling far.
Matthew Olson 5 says we too deep, brother.
I got a big fucking mark that keeps rolling in here, man.
Budgie Bird 5 says here fishy fishy.
And my guess is it's a big fucking walleye sitting over here. All my bigger walleyes this year come out from this lake have come out from deeper water. I know you've got a couple bigger ones in shallow, but all my bigger ones have come out of deeper water out here.
Boss Lady says Ronkel fam. Budgie Bird 5 says Ronkel fam.
No, what it is. I gotta quit touching the fucking things. Every time I start messing with it, because I see him, he looks at it, swims away. There he comes again. Come on. Quit being a fucking Joe Biden and sniffing it. And name this fucking fish Joe Biden. It ain't got hairy legs, you motherfucker. Just hit it.
Wilson 5 says, turn that shit off. Less disappointed that way.
Well, I was doing that over on the
Watch
other
some
leg.
mean stuff.
It don't matter. You can say shit here. Shit, fuck, damn. You just can't say racist things, sexist things, and everything that would get you banned from social media.
Big Daddy yells Chad R1971 just gifted Matthew Olson 5 a subscription.
These are my people. This is my land. This is what we prayed for. This is God's plan.
Boss Lady says, OMG, I've sworn so many times here.
Chad, thank you for that gift sub. Matt, if you click next to the little smiley face thing on your chat bar there, you got a whole bunch of emotes now.
Matthew Olson 5 says, WTF as a tier 1 sub.
Means you get a whole bunch of emotes and you don't have to watch commercials anymore for my channel.
Daddy Shark says, no ads and emotes. Matthew Olson 5 says, oh. What the hell I have to do?
The little smiley face next to your chat bar. Where your little chat deal is. Little smiley face. You have emojis pop up there. Every streamer can have custom emojis.
Daddy Shark says, Runkle Rami Runkle RCO Runkle FO.
Come on, Joe Biden. Just steal the fucking hook like you did the minnow. Or like you did the election. Quit sniffing it. It's not a kid. I'm going to end up punching out this other side tomorrow. Because usually that table blocks some of the light there.
Matthew Olson 5 says, wait, what, for real?
Little smiley face in your chat bar, and you can do shit like this. I mean, dancing bacon. Gotta have dancing bacon. Who the fuck doesn't want dancing bacon?
Some dude said they don't use hooks.
No, I don't use hooks. True story. Last April, I went to South Dakota, fishing the Missouri River, and I went out there.
Daddy Shark says LMAO. Budgiebird 5 says Ronco Baco.
And I was fishing swim jigs, and my hook kept getting snagged. Well, I didn't realize it broke the hook off, and I kept getting hit and set the hook. Couldn't get the fish. It's like, what the fuck? Well, lo and behold, the hook was broken. So, for a long time, I was always, did you remember to put a hook on? But fish lives matter. Even the ones in my
Matthew
freezer.
Olson 5 says I use the great white worm.
Out there at swim jigs and VMC heads. Because I was fishing right up by the dam. And it was when I was first diagnosed with neuropathy and I didn't understand my limitations. And it was quite cold and almost had to call rescue to come get me off the rocks. So we learned to stay off the rocks there. But it is by far the best walleye fishing I've ever done in my life. It is absolutely epic fucking walleye fishing there. These guys will catch 35-inch walleyes like they're fucking nothing.
Just pulled a 21.5.
Nice. My schedule's slow enough, I'm going to drive out there. When it's slow, I can still get a Friday off. If I can get a Friday off, I'm going to drive out there, fish the Missouri again. Springtime seems to be absolutely epic out there. Fish 2 lines, 3 hooks per line. Nice. That is a big body
Send
gator
you a
right there.
picture.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Big body gator right there.
Show your friends lol.
I will in a minute. Come on.
Hurry up and get that mark they are hitting.
I'm trying.
Motley Crue says, Ron, should I make pork cutlet and southern gravy as a snack now? My stomach will regret it later, but oh buddy.
Ain't nothing but a few trips to the bathroom. Ain't nothing but a few trips to the bathroom. That's when I just pulled out across the lake.
I got this cork off Amazon that helps me hold it. Barnsdale says that's a pretty nice one.
Yeah, I think it's time to set the other rattle reel. That one's got the infamous beetle on it, which is...
Budgiebird 5 says nice at Matthew Olson 5.
Get rid of this setup.
Barnsdale says I have not caught a walleye pickerel in a few years for sure. Matthew Olson 5 says boosting your numbers, brother.
I don't catch fish here. Ask all the pro people that watch me. Time to go to Old Faithful. And then I'm shutting this shit off. I'm tired of watching Joe Biden come in.
That a boy. Bring It Around says good evening, y'all.
I don't know what's happening.
Matthew Olson 5 says that rattle reel is badass. Boss Lady says that Bring It Around hello.
Yeah, I got two more of them. I got 2 orange ones also. They're in the crack shack. We're going to be going over to Matt's place with the crack shack and fixing the frame. It's the last fab shop I had was supposed to fix, and they didn't. They said they did, but I looked underneath it and found out why. The stupid thing bobs all over the road going down the road. Set this the right way. Yeah, I love these Northern Lights rattle reels. They're really nice when you're sleeping in your fish house at night. That way when a fish hits, you're not fumbling around trying to find a fucking light. They go off, they'll light up the whole fish house. That's when they really shine. That's what I like the most about them. I've got this one hooked up onto a battery pack, but the other fish house, it's lit. It runs right off the battery, a 12-volt battery in it. But by the time that one hits the lake next year, that should be a full solar sufficient fish house. Running all the same shit I run now. That'll have 2 TVs, a forced air furnace.
Bring It Around says, hey boss lady, hope you are well. Matthew Olson 5 says, fuck that I like to guess what corner it is and trip over all my shit.
Oh, I used to like doing that. And then I
Bring
fell
It
in
Around says, do guys run wood or pellet stoves on the ice?
some guys still run wood stoves. I love having a wood stove in my shack. I just don't like tending it. You got to be up even the shoebox stoves, you're up every 2 to 3 hours tending that stove, and then it's really dry heat. So then you got to make sure that you're boiling a pot of water on top of it. I love having wood heat, but it's messy. It used to not be so bad when you go to the lumber yard and buy 2x4s for.
Boss lady yells at Bring It Around, yes, doing well. Thanks. Matthew Olson 5 says, yaw, if y'all live in the Stone Age. Bring It Around says, makes sense.
Oh, I used to go to the lumber yard, my old skid houses. I'd go to the lumber yard. You'd basically get a pickup load for about $50 of 2x4s and 6s and 8s, whatever they had that was, all bowed up and messed up and that they weren't going to take. So instead of them having to deal with shipping it all back, they'd sell it to you pretty cheap. Now that nobody wants to get rid of that shit. That was the cleanest firewood you could get because you'd cut it up, and I used to have them little shoebox wood stoves. But that was in my smaller skid houses. Now I wouldn't even mess with it.
The Laserbeam says, buddy of mine runs a wood fired still in his. So his stays plenty warm.
Yeah, that's the other thing I don't like. It's really hard to regulate the temperature in them. Well, lasers.
Matthew Olson 5 says, I had one in mine, tore it out.
Propane or diesel heaters are just way easier.
Laserbeam says catching walleyes and making moonshine. Guy is living the life.
Yeah, if I just had a daytime sitting shack, if I wasn't going to be spending the night in there ever, yeah, I'd fucking run a wood stove.
Boss Lady says, hey Laserbeam.
Like, if I was just going to have a bare bone shack that I was just going to sit in and fish, yeah, I'd run a fucking wood stove. But I like to spend the night in mine, so.
To Laserbeam says, hey howdy at Boss Lady Trucker Chad's wife.
No, Laserbeam, it is the last weekend in the Redneck Ice Castle. She's going down the road. Sold it today. Got to deliver it Sunday. And pull it off the lake Sunday morning, clean all the shit out of it. All my personal effects, my TV. Tell them I'm keeping.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
To get this where I want it to be, I talked to my buddy Jason, the guy that helps me build them out. And then
Matthew Olson 5 says Yahi be in the blue bomb after that.
I got I got to figure out what I'm going to do, because I'm thinking I'm going to do a full aluminum frame, wall structure, and roof structure. I'm going to build a whole new one from the ground up. I've built enough of these over the years. This is probably this is the second time since I've been out of prison that I've been in the same fish house 2 years in a row. Otherwise, every year I used to just build a new one and sell them, because I didn't want to store them.
Needly Pine asks, last night you were just buying an ice castle or Yeti?
Nope. Can't find a layout that any of them build that I
Now building?
I can't, for $20,000, and that was going to be my budget. I can't find a layout that I
says,
like.
yeah, still not sure where I'm gonna store mine for the summer yet.
I got room to store. I got places to store shit, and I got friends that got plenty of property that I can store. If I need to, all I got to do is ask them. But like, I stored this one in my backyard all last summer.
Matthew Olson 5 says, buy mine, I'm getting a new one next year.
Nope, it's not the layout I want. I got the crack shack for next year.
Well then use this one, lol.
I
Delays says I'll run mine for another year or two yet.
think if you wait by the end of next winter, you're going to see the bottom fall out of the prices. A lot of these fish houses. I've noticed a lot of dealerships. They're already pushing 2024s on the lot, and they still got a lot of 2023s. And prices are coming down drastically on them. The problem is during the time of COVID, fish house manufacturers got real comfy with putting less and less shit in their fish houses to make them worth the money. And now people are realizing that No. We're not doing that. Well, you take your shack, Laserbeam. You take your shack before COVID. I could get that shack for $11,000. The same at Ice Castle. That shack was 11 grand before COVID. It was like 12 and some change with tax and everything out the door.
Matthew Olson 5 says I'll just build one, then I get what I want.
Yep. That's where I'm at. I don't want anything over the top spectacular, but I want something that is comfortable. You know, I want something I'm going to build with a composting toilet in it.
So Laserbeam says yeah, they had the original bill of sale in it yet. $13,400.
Yep.
Matthew Olson 5 says I know a guy.
I do too. I just need that guy to have time to help me build the aluminum structure. I'd like to do aluminum siding on it. Do the aluminum just straight metal siding so that way when it's done I can have it wrapped.
So Laserbeam says I have a just over 12 into it, so I figure I did alright on it.
Oh yeah. The problem is so the wife and I were looking at RV fish houses. You know, the 2024s are like, they're starting them out at 60 grand. They did that this year too. And now you go look at those same RV fish houses in the 2023s and they're, what are they now?
Matthew Olson 5
46?
says, well, that guy is always fucking busy.
Well, I know. So I have to bring my fucking welding helmet over there and do it myself. Only problem is I haven't welded an aluminum in a very long time.
Do it up.
I want to do the frame, the skeleton, and the outer sheeting in all aluminum. I could piss off everybody on the lake and do aluminum diamond plate, polished aluminum diamond plate, I guess. So that way anybody sitting next to me with windows would be pissed off.
So Laserbeam says so many people are doing custom layout builds now, so a lot of houses still sitting in lots yet.
Yep. I know 3 guys this year alone that went and just bought shells. Brought them into cabinet shops. Brought them into cabinet shops and had them built.
Matthew Olson 5 says I'll do after I finish the cabin.
Yeah, there was 3 guys this year I knew that all bought shells. One guy bought well, 2 of them bought performance engineering and one guy bought a glacier shell. And they brought them into cabinet shops and had them all done the way they wanted them. The one guy, he's got a 24-foot glacier. 24-foot glacier full hydraulic. The other one's got a 22-foot performance engineering, and the other one's got a 6.5 by 14 performance engineering. And they brought them, all of them brought them to the local cabinet shop. And we got a seamstress right up the road from my house, and she made all the cushion layouts for them, for their bunks and all the stuff they wanted done. The guy with the 24-footer's got a full-size refrigerator in his. The only thing I don't like about his is his TV layout. He's got a couch all the way in the back, which is really cool because 2 people can fish off of that. He's got a hole on each side of it. And then he's got a full-size, another couch, jackknife couch on the other side, running this way, but the TV's kind of in between the two of them. Which means either you got to turn your head from the sideways couch and look this way to watch TV, or you got to turn the TV all the way out to watch it from the back one. And I like having the underwater camera hooked up to the TV. And I will have Starlink before I get on the lake next year. Because I want to play fucking Xbox when I'm not streaming. And I can do that. Because this is my normal type of fishing.
Well, shit. Antoine Spateu says you ready to go fight in the Ukraine war.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Well, should we see who's on? Because I'm about to raid out. Let's see who's on.
So Laserbeam says my summer project in the house is going to be getting mounts and whatnot for my PC in there.
Yeah, we're going to raid that dude. We're going to go raid the 30.
Matthew Olson 5 says might move in shallower tomorrow morning.